What's your Tyler's back with Batman Arkham City. Also, tomorrow will be this one, because I beat it. Jeez. These are not easy to play. I mean, side-scroll games, they get harder, like, later on, but... where do I begin? But we'll do this one tomorrow. So stay tuned. But we're going to talk about Arkham City now. This was basically the sequel to the last one, Arkham Asylum. Came out in 2011. But yeah. God. Playing through these games, God, these are really, really tough to get through. So yeah. I beat them. I beat all three of them now. So there's that. So, like I said, this came out in 2011. 2 years after the first game. So, yeah. So, instead of an asylum, it's a city. Okay, a city. Well, so, basically, the controls are basically the same. For the most part. Now, the story is Batman gets kidnapped into Arkham City by Hugh Strange and the Penguin. And then later on, the Joker also like puts a bomb in one of those like towers, and you're trying to get out of there. And basically, there's that. Also, you interact with some more of these. Also, Catwoman is in there, but I'm not gonna include her in this because that's not part of the main story, basically. So, sorry, but I have to bring it to you. Um, so you're trying to find, but then later on, the Joker poisons you and himself, and then you're trying to find Mr. Freeze to heal you up, which you had to stop the Penguin and get his suit back, and then also you had to fight Solomon Grundy in there. So yeah, if you don't know who he is, he's a zombie, really. And basically what I'm trying to say. Basically, you beat up the Penguin, and then you get his suit back, and then he gets into the those like things in the museum, basically. But then later on, you fight the Penguin also. Or Mr. Freeze, rather, later on in the game, where you're trying to... then there's some weird, like, ghosting effect later on when you get to, like, more stuff, but then you get to also, there are some enemies that are not there. One of them is the fucking ones with fucking guns, and I fucking hate those enemies. Like, I didn't mention in the first game I mentioned here, I fucking hate those enemies with the fucking guns, because you have to sneak up behind them and take them out. Sorry about that mini rant there, but... But where was I? Oh, yeah. You get healed up, you fight this old guy villain, and then you try to get the formula from Mr. Freeze, but then it gets... But the Harley Quinn and the Joker caught him. Then you fight Joker later on in the fight, but then that didn't happen. But then you had to beat up Hugh Strange, but then he gets killed by that, and he basically gets killed off in the game. And then this other guy, I forgot who he was, really. And then you have your final boss is not the Joker, but Clayface. It wasn't that hard of a boss fight, I don't. But then the end of it, the Joker died, and that's how the game ends. So is the Joker dead in this universe? I don't know, really, how the game ends. But I didn't mention other boss fights, but they're there. I mean, like I said, Grundy is one of them. I don't think Bane's a boss fight. No, I don't think. I don't know what else the boss fights were, but yeah. So yeah, I think this was a very good game. I mean, it's a fun game though, but it's really, it's tough. These games are tough. But yeah, if you want, there's also a DLC story, but I'm not gonna include that really. But still, a 7.5 out of 10 I'll give this game. So stay tuned for tomorrow for Arkham Origins, the most recent one I beat today, really, and I'll talk about this one tomorrow. This is a prequel to Arkham Asylum, but hey, it's the third in this trilogy, the original trilogy. But I'm not gonna include Arkham Knights because I have no memories of that game really. But anyways, this will be tomorrow, Arkham Origins, and there, Monday will be my Raw review, and then Thursday my secondary channel, so subscribe to the notification bell on that one, so you'll see WrestleMania 14, and there. Like this video, comment below, subscribe to this channel also, and click the notification bell, so get instant updates. There. Goodbye.